Tesla is making 10 big changes to their entire lineup in 2024 that you need to know about. We've got some new info on the changes Tesla is planning to make, and let me warn you right now, some of this stuff is good news, and some of it, yeah, it's bad news. We finally got some important updates on the all-new Model 3, the Project Juniper Model Y, some new info on Cybertruck and more, and hopefully help you answer the question, should you buy now? Should you wait? Let me break down all the new info that we've got right now. Also give a huge thanks to Yolanis for sponsoring this video. The very first thing I need to warn you about is some sort of breaking news when it comes to tax savings and incentives here in the US. One of the big draws to buying an EV, especially from Tesla right now, is the $7,500 federal tax credit. And Tesla warned us a couple of days ago, maybe a week or so ago now, that some models, the Model 3 rear-wheel drive and the Model 3 long range, were going to get their incentive cut in half down to $3,750, which was sort of bad news as it was. But now the news gets even worse because Tesla has confirmed that those two vehicles, very popular models, are going to lose the entirety of their tax credit, and more models may be losing their incentives too. So to be crystal clear, if you want a Model 3 rear-wheel drive or a Model 3 long range, and you're banking on that $7,500 federal tax credit or any federal tax credit to use as sort of a discount, buy and take delivery before the end of 2023 because that will not exist in 2024, at least as of right now. There is also language to suggest, at least on the Model Y product page, that there may also be some reductions to the Model Y's tax credits as well. That maybe it also gets knocked down from $7,500 down to $3,750. Maybe it loses it entirely. I think there's some different battery chemistry between Model 3 batteries and Model Y batteries, so we could see a reduction in incentives, we could not. But even Tesla themselves is warning right now that some reductions or at least some changes may be happening. So definitely keep that in mind for Model 3, and also sort of keep that in mind for Model Y, though I'll talk about some of the other changes coming in 2024 in just a moment. So on the subject of Model 3, even though those incentives will be going away in 2024, it may be sort of worth it because Tesla's biggest upgrade ever, the Model 3 Project Highland, will finally be launching totally internationally in 2024, specifically in North America within the first 3 months, and bringing with it a whole lot of upgrades, specifically for this new Model 3 Performance that we're learning a bit more about now. Current rumors suggest that we will see this vehicle launch in North America in Q1. In fact, we just saw a photo a couple of days ago uncovered of a Model 3 Highland, this new refresh model, just chilling in a driveway in the Bay Area, which definitely lets us know this release is imminent. We're also seeing more photos and videos every couple of weeks of Tesla testing some United States-made Model 3 Highlands. We've seen Tesla testing some Chinese-made ones in the past, but these are actually built allegedly from Fremont, which sort of leads us to believe that the Fremont plant is starting to retool their production line to begin making these Model 3s, these upgraded Model 3s, in mass quantities very soon. And I know this is very well known internationally because this vehicle has launched in other places besides the US, but for my North American viewers and friends, keep in mind that this is going to be a huge upgrade for the Model 3, the biggest Model 3 upgrade we have seen since this vehicle launched, getting new components in almost every single way. The front and back of this vehicle is redesigned. The upgraded Model 3 is quieter. It's got a better sound system. It's got a better screen. It's got a rear screen too, which is awesome. It's got ventilated, cooled front seats. It's got interior RGB ambient lighting. There is so much to love about this car. Though I should say the big mystery, which I see a lot of you guys commenting below in all my videos, is pricing. How is pricing for this vehicle going to change, and how much worse is it going to get? Well, the short answer here is we honestly don't know, but to give you a little bit more context, what we can look at is how Tesla responded to the price change of launching this vehicle in other countries around the world, and it looked like it varied between 2% and 12%. So there likely will be some sort of price increase here with the new Model 3 when it launches in North America, though if any other countries are anything to go off of, it isn't going to be huge. In addition to all the upgrades this vehicle has, the new Model 3 also brings two nice additions to the Model 3 we haven't seen ever since it existed here in the US, and that would be two new colors, Ultra Red and Stealth Gray. These are Model X and Model S colors, are now coming down to the Model 3. They will not be free colors, unlike those vehicles. They will have a cost associated with them, but it will be nice to see two new colors finally come to the Model 3 here in North America. But I will say with with all that being said, there are two reasons you do not want to wait for this 2024 model. There are two downgrades here you should be aware of that owners are not going to like. One, of course, is the removal of stocks. Tesla is all in on the stockless future. Cybertruck, Model S, Model X, new Model 3, no stocks to be found. All of those controls are built into the steering wheel, so at least it is a round steering wheel. It's a regular steering wheel, but there are no stocks. So if you're not a fan of that, no stocks, no sale, you are not going to like this car. And then the other controversial move Tesla looks to be making in 2024 is to again go back to software locking features on their cheaper standard range offerings. What we're learning right now from some code uncovered from Tesla Hacker Green the Only, which has got a pretty good track record, by the way, on predicting this stuff early, is that Tesla may be locking down three features in particular for the standard range Model 3 and standard range Model Y. That is front heated seats, rear heated seats, and also heated wipers going behind a paywall and not being accessible on those vehicles unless you're willing to pay to unlock them. And as excited as I am to see all of Tesla's major changes for the new year of 2024, I'm also really excited to see how other battery technology products can change the way we live our lives and change the way we do things every single day. In fact, I've been testing one of those amazing products, one that is going to change the way you power all your devices. It's been amazing, and it's made by this video's sponsor, Yolanis. This is the Yolanis 1600 portable power station, and it is a total beast in every possible way. This thing is really amazing. It's got a 1536 watt-hour capacity battery that's going to keep your devices charged up and going and going and going. I love the blue accents here with the color scheme, and the entire package is very sleek and extremely versatile. In fact, it can power up to 12 devices simultaneously with 4 full-size AC ports, 4 USB-A ports, 2 USB-C ports, a DC 5521 port, and even a car socket port if you've got a special item that requires that port to get its juice. You're going to be covered here no matter where you are, because this is a portable power solution. You can charge up all your gear and be good to go. I also love that it's got a built-in BMS. It's going to massively improve the safety level of batteries, and the entire unit can be recharged with the power of the sun. Yes, this is super awesome as well. You can actually add a 280 watt solar panel that is totally portable. Love the built-in stands this thing has got here as well, and it's going to easily and seamlessly pair with your power station. You plug it in, and now you can recharge this entire thing with the power of solar energy from the sun. So if you want to learn more about the Yolanis 1600 portable power station, take your juice off the grid with you and recharge your stuff wherever you are. Hit the link down below to learn more. And also, I want to point out they've got a crazy special, massive Christmas crazy sale going on right now. A lot of crazies, but there are some crazy special deals to be had. You don't want to miss this. I'll include all the info down below. Be sure to check this out for a limited time and save big on your Yolanis 1600 portable power station. So again, learn more about this amazing portable power station and check it out for yourself today at the link right down below in the description. But to end things on a bit of a positive note, there is one more exciting piece to the story here of the Model 3, and that is the addition of an all-new Model 3 Performance. And according to all the leaks and the rumors, this looks to be like the coolest Model 3 Performance we've ever seen, basically like a mini Model S Plaid. It's going to have this all-new exterior change on the outside, all these new interior upgrades, but also might have some even more premium materials reserved just for the Performance model. It might get some new performance seats with sportier bolstering, and also it may be getting a Plaid motor, giving you a faster 0 to 60 time, and a new special ludicrous badge on the outside to indicate this is the top-end Model 3, the best you can get, and sort of like a Model S Plaid, you've got the awesome Model 3 Ludicrous. And speaking of Model S, let me talk about the Model S and Model X for just a moment here, because I've got a quick update here, though there is some good news. It's not super exciting. Basically, as you probably could imagine, Model 3, Model Y, even Cybertruck are expected to greatly outperform and outsell Model S and Model X in 2024. So while these still are Tesla's highest end sort of halo vehicles, and while they will be getting some updates and upgrades, they're not going to be significant. What we're hearing right now is that a refresh is imminent, could be coming at any time now, and we'll be bringing 2 features we know of. Interior RGB ambient lighting to match Cybertruck and the new Model 3, and also the front bumper camera will be coming to Model S and Model X. This may be a case where it's probably not worth it to wait till 2024 if you don't care about the RGB ambient lighting or the front bumper camera. Just place an order whenever you want, because the car is going to probably get minimal changes in 2023 and 2024. 2024. Those vehicles just got a pretty big refresh and update back in like late 2020, early 2021. So it looks like these vehicles will be largely unchanged moving forward into the new year. But then comes the newest addition to Tesla's 2024 lineup, and that is Cybertruck. And by now, you know the specs, you know the pricing, all that stuff. I'm not going to regurgitate old information, but I will tell you 3 big things that'll be changing with the Cybertruck that you want to know about for 2024. The first is that starting in 2024, or maybe even starting right now, but no one's really taking delivery, is that the Cybertruck, at least some models, will actually be eligible for the $7,500 federal EV tax credit. Full eligibility here, I believe, on the long range offering and the standard range offering. I know there are MSRP caps and stuff like that, but assuming the truck falls under the MSRP cap you're configuring and assuming you qualify, you can actually get a point of sale $7,500 discount off of Cybertruck. So some pretty good savings there to be had on Cybertrucks, especially as deliveries ramp up and production ramps up in the new year. Speaking of that, the second thing we will see from Cybertruck in 2024 are some actual customer deliveries. As of right now, some Foundation Series owners are actually getting some emails saying that, hey, your deliveries may be happening soon, and we may see at least a handful of deliveries at the end of 2023, like this month. But 2024 is going to be the much wider rollout of Cybertruck. Orders are going to expand beyond Texas and California. Deliveries should begin, and there's a lot of debate on how much production is going to ramp up. Will Tesla make 25,000, 50,000, 100,000 Cybertrucks next year? We don't know, but what is for sure is that real customer deliveries and a pretty wide range of customer deliveries will be happening next year in 2024 in all states of the USA. And that also goes to my third point, is that obviously orders should expand beyond California and Texas. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that in 2024, the sales might still be limited to just those early reservation holders. You probably can't go on the Tesla website, place an order, and then take delivery within any reasonable amount of time. So if you do want a Cybertruck within the next 2 years, I'd recommend placing an order as soon as possible. There is a chance that maybe by the end of 2024, Tesla's got enough inventory of these things ready to go, but it likely won't be until 2025 or later that you'll actually be able to order a Cybertruck without having an early reservation and then be able to sort of get it within a couple of months. Right now, the wait time is probably at least 12 to 18 months, depending on when you order and where you are in line. And last but certainly not least, the car you're probably most excited to hear some updates on, and that is the Model Y, because we know that the Model Y Juniper upgrade might be coming, should be coming, hopefully should be coming in 2024, and should be bringing with it the biggest upgrade the Model Y has ever seen. Now, of all the Teslas in the lineup, this is the most complicated story for 2024 because there are so many potential upgrades we could see. To be clear, we know from that original Reuters report that was right on the money with the Model 3 Highland upgrade that as of right now, there is a new Model Y in the works. Project name is Juniper, so this is the codename Project Juniper Model Y that'll have all of the new upgraded Model 3 features with this new Model Y. So we're talking an all-new design on the outside, that new front and back design. We've got a quieter cabin, some new materials. We've got the new front screen, the rear screen, the RGB lighting, the cooled seats, and maybe even some other goodies reserved just for this new Model Y. It'll be a huge upgrade. It's going to take Tesla's best-selling car and make it even better. But timing on this is complicated. The original Reuters report, and it's been quite some time since we've gotten an update from Reuters, says that this may launch at the end of 2024, if not early 2025. And if the Model 3's launch was anything to go off of, Tesla might hit that target, but they would launch this vehicle first internationally, maybe in a smaller market, and not bring it to North America until like mid-2025. Now, while that upgrade is exciting, it does mean that the Model Y will go quite some time, basically the entire year, without any sort of meaningful cosmetic upgrade, which Tesla could certainly do, but also given the new Model 3 coming and the upgrades coming to Cybertruck and Model S and Model X, it would be weird for the Model Y to go untouched, so it seems like Tesla may do a couple of smaller updates just to keep this thing fresh and innovative. For example, there's a chance that when the new Model 3 launches with the all-new Ultra Red and Stealth Gray color, that Tesla could bring those colors over to the Model Y, offering at least a couple of new paint options for the existing body. You'd obviously still have the same body, no changes there, but at least some new colors would be nice for consumers. The other move Tesla could make would be to bring sort of the mini Model Y Y refresh that we've got over in China over to other markets, including here in North America. So you'd get maybe not only new colors, but also a slightly tweaked Model Y that would have some darker Gemini wheel covers, and on the inside, a new dashboard material and RGB ambient lighting, making it a bit more modern and updated and sort of like the new Model 3, but mostly the same Model Y until the Juniper upgrade is ready. Given that the Model Y has had so much success and it's selling so well, Tesla has basically two strategies they could take. They could just sort of leave it as is. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let that vehicle continue to sell on its own. Or what they may do, which I think they should do, is make some incremental upgrades throughout the year just to keep it innovative and new and more modern, especially compared to the new Model 3. And hopefully we get the Model Y Juniper upgrade on time near the end of 2024, but we also get some other new stuff to the Model Y before that throughout the course of the year. All right, guys, so now it's your turn. What are your thoughts on this? I want to know, if you made it this far in the video, leave me a comment down below and let me know, what do you want to see from Tesla in 2024? What is the one feature, the one change you want to see to any model in the lineup? Is it lower prices? Is it new colors? Is it Sirius XM on the Model 3 and Model Y? Is it some other feature? Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Also, I want to give a huge thanks to our partners here on the channel. Autel has their amazing Maxi Charger AC Lite, a fantastic level 2 charger. You can use this thing with RFID key cards if you want to restrict access. It's got a full smart app compatibility here. It's got a great design. You can learn more and check it out at the link down below. Some awesome savings and deals going on with that as well. And also our newsletter partner this month, HOV Mags. They make an incredible solution to easily remove and install your HOV decals with the usefulness and helpfulness of some nifty magnets. If you want to throw that thing on when you want to use the carpool, take it off when you don't want that eyesore, these are an amazing solution. I've got a discount for you as well. I'll leave in the link down below in the description. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Also, if you made it this far in the video, if you don't know, I have my special and totally free Tesla News Weekly newsletter. It's at teslanewsweekly.com, link down below. As always, thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it. Again, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see in 2024 from Tesla. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one.